Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel once again. Today, third video for the last 24 hours. I'm feeling energetic. Tomorrow is Eid and stuff, so I just thought I'd do a few reviews whenever I feel energetic. So I'll do an initial impression today. As you can see from title, it's gonna be one of the latest release and one of the limited time flankers of very popular Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. And we have today the Sun version. Okay, so they have released it recently, 2018 and I believe let me check, 2019. Okay, it's just released this year, so very latest release. So previously also released I think Dolce & Gabbana lemon zest or something like that didn't get so much love, but this one is getting a lot of love. So I'm gonna let you know my initial thoughts after testing a couple of days, and I want to see the performance of it compared to my very close to my heart Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Purom Eau Intense EDP. So this one is EDT version, so keep that in mind when you think of performance and everything. I'll let you know my thoughts. So I just want to tell you one thing. Someone commented like I have different specs and everything. I'm not wearing this by, I have older specs. This is one of them because I broke my the one I was wearing. You can see one is there, one's not there. So basically, yeah, the power is not really okay. My right eye kind of acting funny, So so let's hit the review. Initial impression. I have quite a few fragrances to show you, just to give you some idea about the coconut note in this particular perfume, because it's on the dry down. This is where it's a little bit different than the previous versions, because this fragrance has a lot of versions which are very similar to each other. Some of the limited time release, they're kind of similar to each other. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, needed the air conditioning a little bit more. Okay, so I was telling you, some of the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, like Living Stromboli, Swimming in Campari or something, there are few flankers like that every year they release. They're very nice sort of edition, like artistic edition on the box, and the bottle is a little bit different, just like any other house, and they would release a female version and male version. I really love Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense that I'll show you. Women's version and men's version I really love. They're fantastic. But let's see how much this one is actually different, and is it really nice. So the reason for me to buy this, I'll give credit to Steven and Carlos, these two reviewers, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover and Red Essence. I always trust few reviewers wholeheartedly. I believe every single word they say. Max Forte, Mark, Dan Norton, I would say Greggy Boy. If you really want me to recommend some of the reviewers, these are some of the best reviewers. They are not marketeers. Even Sebastian Zara. So no matter what people say, their taste really are impeccable. So Steven's review I saw Carlos' review. They really liked it. So I really blind bought it. I saw it just few days back. They brought it in Fragrance BD. That's where I bought it from. And I got it very quick delivery. So let's hit the review. This is, if you do not know, once again, flanker of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Purom. Not my favorite fragrance. A lot of pepper in there. Get me headache. Sold it off. Bought the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. I love that. So let's see how this one goes. So this one comes in 75, 125, and I believe 200 ml bottle sizes. I like it or not, I'll let you know, and if I will buy in future 200 ml, I'll also let you know in the end. So this is really bright and sunny. It is really like a, like childish, like not childish, like kids books. If you see, it looks like the cover of children's book that you open and you have nice story with a lot of beautiful drawings and pictures. It looks like that. The sun looks very much like a fruity orange right, that bright sunny day, blue, yellow, very colorful. It looks like a lot of lemon out there. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Sun, EDT, and 125 ml. Up there, I took out the sticker from the plastic. I put it here. Also looks nice, cute. Blue box, made in Italy, and they say limited edition here. Bottom, you're gonna find your batch code. I believe somewhere here. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up, but it's here. So box is very nice, very beautiful. But the juice is just like the center, the sun, very eye-catching, boozy, orange kind of golden color, like golden apple color. It has golden here, plastic. The whole thing is a cap. It comes off like that, and it clicks onto place, I think. Yeah, so you can pick it up, no problem. It doesn't look massive because in comparison with 200 ml, that's how that big bottle looks. Okay, comparison, and the smaller bottle will be smaller than both of these. Bottom, you're gonna find your sticker. In front, the name and Purom, all that. Very beautiful juice color, and I really like what they did with the bottle. Really nice to grab, smooth. So this fragrance I tried few days, and let me spray it. I am wearing, sorry, I repurchased my favorite fragrance of all time, one of them, Sique Reveal. Okay, I'm sorry, the bottle has a lot of fingerprint and stuff. It's one of my favorite Sique fragrances. This one will never run out of the juice. It's one of my signature scents. Amazing juice. My both hands are like smelling awesome. So let's try this on this side of the hand, or let's try it on piece of paper. They're not here, they're somewhere else. Okay, let's try this on the paper. I mean, let's try this on my skin. Hello. Okay, the sprayer is good on this, but not the best, absolutely. So it gives you adequate juice. So this fragrance has notes like opening. They have notes like bergamot, I think grapefruit, ginger, and like, what is that, oceanic accord or something like that. And the heart, they have think floral notes, coconut, cedar, and rosemary. Let me check with rosemary. I think it's rosemary. Yeah, it's rosemary, coconut, and the floral notes would be osmanthus. And the base, you get oak moss, musk, vanilla, and vetiver. So I think at the base, whatever they mention, I do not get so much of that base vibe from this. What I really get, they actually mention and got a lot of love in Fragrantica. People are really loving it, and these are real people who are liking it, not some unknown people. These are like, this fragrance is getting really huge on love bar, not the like, love bar. And people voted grapefruit, bergamot, and coconut. These three they pick up in the major notes. So what I really get from it is, as Steven said, this one's gonna remind you a lot of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, the original one, the frosted glass with the light blue cap. But as you guys know, I do not like that. But this one, it's really much better opening. It doesn't quite have the pepper that is gonna give you a headache in the high heat. I don't understand the pepper and high heat. You know, if you're a little bit dehydrated, you really gonna naturally, you know, develop a headache. It never, every time I sniff it on someone, I can tell what they're wearing. That's too strong. I love beast mode fragrance, but that one fragrance I really hate. Light blue, original Purum. So I'm sorry, many people love it too. That's the top seller. But this fragrance, in the opening, you can tell the difference is there. Pepper is not there, but that bergamot and the grapefruit, and it does give a brilliant, like somehow they replicated this feel like of sun, you know, like bright sunny day. And it's not like to say it's like a sunshine man sort of amouage sort of feel, but it does have a very zesty, uplifting, kind of like a juicy bergamot sort of opening, which is nice. Okay, so the opening is pretty much reminiscent of the original. Even you get some salty accords from, like floral and salty accords from the Eau Intense. This is actually, let me tell you the difference between the performance. This is actually a little bit better performer than this one, and a little bit loud, longer lasting projection, everything. This is better because this EDP. That's the reason. Okay, this fragrance is just lovely. So if you ask me which one is the best from the line, still number one is this, but right behind that, number two is this. Okay, so what you really get is that nice sort of zesty opening, which is welcome for summers. Then you'll be like, it's expensive, brand new release, should I be buying this? Because it might be redundant with the light blue Eau Intense or the original. Steven said the dry down, it really impressed him. He didn't like he was like, it's okay in the opening, but I really felt the opening is really lovely. It has sort of like a very sweet sort of a zesty feel. It's like, if you like Aventus opening, if you like Sauvage opening minus the pink pepper, you're really gonna love this, built to love. But on the dry down, it goes a tad bit sweeter on the skin. It gets a little bit more creamy. It gets a little bit more, I would say, suntan lotion-like. And that's what, as Steven said, I keep giving his reference because his review is the one I really loved and bought this for. He said it gives you sort of like holiday vibe. And that's exactly what I feel about this. That coconut, it's not as pronounced as many other fragrances. Let me show you. That's why I brought the other fragrances. I really get, if you really want some best coconut scents, try Mancera's Holiday. Beautiful vanilla and coconut, lovely, lovely scent. But it doesn't remind me of this fragrance, Zara Rich, Warm and Addictive, but this one has crunchy coconut candy feel, beautiful coconut. So some of the fragrance I'm just showing you, random. Sique Eternity Now. This is one beautiful summer fragrance with a beautiful coconut note in the high heat. It really performs well. Then I'll show you Tahitian Waters by English Laundry. Amazing underrated juice. Then I'll show you Set Sail Saint Birds by Tommy Bahama. This doesn't have much coconut, but this fragrance is just lovely in the same genre as Dolce & Gabbana. And you really want the best out of them all, like the king of these holiday fragrances, you gotta buy virgin Allen water. If you can afford this particular fragrance, get 220 ml juice. I cannot praise this enough. I love it since the day I sniffed it. And this fragrance, I used it a lot. This is one of my go-to summer guys in the high heat, right? So yeah, these are some of the nice coconut-based scent. But coming to this one, it takes about, I would say, 45 minutes to develop on skin to go to that phase of coconut, you know. They have, floral, cedar, rosemary, giving a little bit of kick. Like the rosemary gives a little bit of that sharp kick. So I guess the musk at the base and the vanilla, I think a little bit gives you that mix with coconut, gives the suntan lotion vibe, and it pushes that extra mile. Mind you, this is still a good performer. If it's not as good as Dolce & Light Blue Eau Intense, this is just right behind that, just by like a hour or so or 2 hours. If that one lasts 10 hours, this is gonna last like 8 hours. So performance, no issue. But projection, it's built for more like, you know, going for work. You don't want to offend anybody. Your fragrance is not too sharp. You are a happy guy, you know, getting the summer vibes but without annoying anybody. This is not as sharp as many other fragrances that people hate. So this fragrance is not going to offend anybody. That's the first thing. And it's really lovely. I think women are going to love this. This can be easily unisex. I can see women wearing it. I have to try the women's version. I think that's going to be good too. But this is beautiful. I don't know about holidays, but if you're taking a trip to overseas, like you're going to be staying like 1 week, 2 weeks, and you're going to be moving around a lot, and whether it's kind of like you are staying mostly in the beach resort area, or let's say you're going to Dubai, very high heat, you're going to be moving around for shopping with your family or by yourself with your wife, you just married, take this fragrance. This is a good fragrance to travel with. Amazing fragrance. You can decant a little bit, you can carry it around. Brilliant juice color. So yes, it's beautiful, but I would say the new factor in this is more like 25% added. The 75%, it's mostly the DNA of original light blue Eau Intense. So if you love that DNA, the Eau Intense, the EDP version, if you love this one, you can definitely try this one. It's a very different presentation, but in terms of smell, if you smell this one, this is actually a little bit more blue. This one is not as blue. This is more about, I think, the zestiness, little bit salty accord, like seaside, and very Italian style, okay? So yes, if you love the fragrance line, absolutely can get this. I highly recommend it, but try before you buy. That suntan lotion, coconutty feel, it's not loved by everybody. So, yep, coming back to my initial impression, what I really got from it, conclusion, is this a buy? In my opinion, yes. It's a beautiful fragrance. It has the push. It does a performance. Unlike some of the other flankers, which are very weak, like 2-3 hours, this is actually a good performer. You can wear this very versatile. You can wear it indoors, outdoors, formal, informal. You can go for holidays, no problem. It's really gonna make your day bright. Performance, okay, everything. Smell, really, really good. It has a strong presence around you. I suggest you go shoot 2 on your 2 sides of the neck, like go boom, boom, and then go 2 on your each shoulder and 2 on each arm. If you have 6, it will cover the whole day. That's it, okay? But go more on the clothes and on your neck. That's where it projects a lot more, right? And maybe you can do 1 more on your back of your neck. That will be perfect. So overall, this fragrance, how much I like it, I'll give it 9 out of 10 in initial impression. Check it out, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Sun EDT limited edition. Very beautiful fragrance. If you are kind of fragrance, just one last point. If you're kind of consumer, you don't want to be redundant in like, I want each of my perfume to be very unique from each other. Like if Aventus, then other side I'm gonna get like not Cedrat Bois. I want something like what do I want? I want something based on oud. So 5 fragrances I will own. They will be unique from each other. Then do not buy it. If you have the original, if you have light blue Eau Intense, or if you have something similar to this, do not buy it. That's the one thing I'll tell you. But if you're a collector, if you like this DNA and you like strong summer fragrances, and that's gonna get you compliments, this is highly suggested by me. I like it a lot, right? I love the juice, very uplifting, very eye-catching, and the smell, it's nice, okay? So 9 out of 10 for Sun. So that's my review for today. Initial impression. In time, perhaps after a few months, I'll do a list where I'll update this. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching and have a very nice day. Bye-bye.